Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If you're with us last time, we did two pretty big things. We stole some sausages from Sigismund and gave them out to the poor. And we also helped out the guild once more by obtaining some sort of medallion. I don't remember what they were calling it. We had to go to a graveyard and go down into the crypt of the church and do a bunch of things with bones and all kinds of stuff, and we ended up getting that for the guild. In this episode, we are going to start with this. We're going to continue on after we met with Samuel and oh god, what is his name? Let's just go to this. Liechtenstein. I don't know if I'm saying that. Liechtenstein? I don't know. But anyways, we learned from Liechtenstein that the best option to rescue Lord Capon is to contact Ruthard, a wealthy nobleman and mine owner. So that's what we're gonna do. We got to get our homie back. So we're gonna head there. I appreciate you guys watching this. Please help out a small channel by even just liking the video would be good to get more eyes on it. Or if you don't like these videos, comment what games you want to see. And then also you can subscribe. You know, I've been hanging around 575 or so. Is that my horse? Subscribers for quite a while, and I would like to get that up to maybe 600. 600 seems like a realistic number for me. Which way do I even go here? So we go to the right and then we go through the city, or the whatever we call this. So yeah, help me out. Let's get to 600. That'd be fucking awesome.
Easy. Nice and slow.
Oh wow, look at that, dude. Holy shit, man. That place is huge. Oh, whoops. I should probably watch where I'm going. Alright, seems like our guy that we're looking for is right in here. Oh, okay.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget, I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them.
Oh shit.
Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Who's that? Is that the guy we're gonna help out here? Oh, he's coming down. He's like, you wanna fucking fight?
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Oh shit.
Seize that traitor!
Whoa. Hold on.
Not another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove.
Oh shit. Oh!
What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master!
Oh, okay. Alright, it's about to get wild right here. Well, hopefully we're wearing the right armor.
You're one of them!
Wait. Oh shit, I am not wearing my armor. So, good luck to us.
You haven't had time. I like your ass.
Oh yeah.
Him on the head.
We're getting this guy with feints all day. Dude, look at all these guys trying to watch.
Don't spare him.
Alright, one down. We're not wearing our shit. Oh no, what the hell? Where'd you guys go? Hey, guys, I could use some help.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, that's just got that guy in the face.
Hey!
All right, okay. Hey, oh no.
Come
Oh, he's
help me with this bastard.
What bastard? This guy?
You wanna try me?
Bring him, bitch. Oh, dude. Are there more guys up there? Should we see? Hey, leave the ladies alone. Where'd you guys go? No? Nobody? Okay. So there are more guys. I hear them. Over here? They sound like they're right here. Are they down here? No? What the hell's happening? Alright, I had to reload. There's nothing I could do, so we're just gonna skip ahead here. We already know what happens. Skip all.
He's one of them. Get him.
Oh, fuck, I'm already getting fucked up. Alright, let's try to help him. Oh, he's already knocked out?
You're outnumbered, you shit! You have... You
Don't pay for that. And you'll get another right away.
Oh.
Take that. I'll rip your ass open. What the? You don't believe in yourself. I'll hack your ass off.
I hit it too soon.
I'll slice you up.
Okay.
Damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
You're welcome.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
It's just a scratch.
Papa! My God! You're hurt!
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
Hey, no problem.
Apology accepted.
We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plimo, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
I helped you, man. No, we're just gonna say we're on the same side.
Well, we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't like that ginger bastard either. Especially since his people started sticking their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman, In a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad. As long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
Well, what should I do with him?
We will have to untie your hands then. What should I do?
There might be something. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake dye. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
Okay. Why doesn't he know already?
Then why hasn't Sigismund heard about it?
Simple allegations aren't enough to charge someone with such a serious crime. We need evidence.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally. My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the Mint Master's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the Mint Master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
All right, Rosa. So what are you doing later? Hey, okay, all right. So we need to get evidence against Vavak. So we're going to talk to that guy. Can we loot the guys that we killed? We can. I'm going to sell some stuff. Oh, so I can only go up to 890.
You see? I knew we'd make a deal. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Great. So we took every piece of groschen that guy had, and now I can run to the next armor smith, which is just to the left here.
Warum nicht?
Warum nicht? Whatever he said. Let's try to get him to 760.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Oh,
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
okay.
Bis bald.
So now we have a ton of money, I feel like. How much money do we have? Where? Oh, okay, there. We have 3,400. We basically have 3,500. All right, let's go ahead and do this quest. Where is it? How far are we going? So he is over in the minor territory. I think it's this right here. Yeah, talk to Christian of Pisek. So one thing that we can do is fast travel to this right here, Grund. Hopefully we can get most of the way there without running into any trouble. Why are you taking that way, I wonder? Okay. Okay, a giant of a man has blocked your path. He's wearing armor and is well armed. He gestures you to stop. Okay, let's see what this guy wants. Hopefully he's Oh, hey, whoa, sir.
Stop right there. I'll get you.
Excuse me, sir. I got him.
Didn't see that one coming, eh?
Okay. He has a lot of armor. Alright. Let's take our time with this guy, dude. Oh, what the hell? Ah, he has Master Strike. We need to be very careful. What do you want, dude? Okay, we're slowly picking away at him. Okay, slow down. Faint. Okay, I don't want to get into like a... We're doing okay. Is he bleeding or anything? Alright, we got him. I don't want to try to swing too many times. I don't want to get hit by a Master Strike. Oh, like that?
Didn't
Fuck.
see that one coming, eh?
I need to go back into the other map and get that. Oh my god, I just got so lucky. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh no. Shit. Alright, this guy's gotta be bleeding pretty good by now. Alright, I don't want to get into those. Alright, we almost have him. Alright, we got a quick one out of him. There we go. Come on, take your time. There we go. That was big time right there, Henry. Great job. Look at that, dueling longsword. We have to pick that up. And he probably has some crazy armor too. Let's pick up anything that's over like a couple hundred. These are, whoa, okay. Hopefully I'm not gonna get over encumbered by anything here. Everything that he has is still lower quality than what I have. Bandages. Alright. That guy was tough, man. Okay. I need to rest. I don't have any fucking health, man. A lot of things need to happen before I go see Christian of Vivek. Yeah, or Pisek. Okay. So maybe we could find... Man, there's quest tipsters everywhere. That's some side stuff. Should we go talk to them just to see what opens up?
What'll it be?
How's it going here in Grund? Anything new?
Kona, the blacksmith's wife, came by my place for a chat the other day. She's always having trouble with her little ones, and it's making her miserable. She told me about it a while back, and now she's brought it up again. And she mentioned she was looking for some muscle from out of town. It surprised me. That's why I remember it. You're an outsider, and you look like you can handle yourself. Perhaps you can drop by. She'll be glad, and so will I. I don't know what else there is to tell.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Okay. Alright, so we got a quest tip with the blacksmith. The blacksmith's wife? Is that right? It's not that far, so...
Quick!
It could very well be right here. This looks like a mining area, and that's where he said he would be.
Quick!
Why are you going so slow, horse?
Quick!
Seems like he's in here. Hello. Can I just go in?
Good to see you!
Can I just go in here? Is that okay?
Paul's son is out there without fixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another vet.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off. Hey, you! Who are you?
Hey, I'm here to talk to you, actually.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
I'll help you.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Okay. I wonder if it was referring to that blacksmith whose wife was having some troubles.
Christ, what a day.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Okay. I'll be your nephew.
Pretending to be your nephew sounds like the best option.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this. so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you gonna do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Okay.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Should we ask some questions? I wonder if it's helpful to know this stuff. Let's just go. Okay, so we need to talk to the 3 shift leaders, basically. One of them is right here, Samko. We are acting like his nephew. Is he out here? Seems like he might be over here, like eating lunch or something.
This bloody war's all we need. Our fields are ravaged, our barns are empty, all our ale's gone.
And the women folk are pissed off.
Aye, and Sigismund's lounging about in the monastery, shagging the nuns while we suffer.
That's impossible.
Not only is it possible, it's happening.
No, I mean the bit about shagging the nuns. Sedlets is monks only.
Wait. Do you think?
God, no. That's not what I meant at all.
That fucking sodomite!
Look, let's just drop it before one of us says something he'll regret. I quite like my head firmly attached to my neck.
Okay.
Are you Foreman Samko?
Aye, I am. Who's asking?
My name is Henry. Steward Christian sent me to you. I'm his nephew. He wants me to learn about his work.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
Sure. All right, let's do it. I don't think I've played miners with a real miner before.
See? Kidder. There's a first time for everything. Let's crack on. Let the groschen roll.
Cautious cheaters die. So what are these doing? A die modified by an expert. It is precisely loaded, but also inconspicuous. Wait, what does this one do? They say that when it rains, it pours. But if you play with this die, the only thing pouring will be your tears. Wait, why? Why would I want that? Why would I want that?
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Okay, so what are miners' rules? Okay. Hold on, I forgot the rules, dude. We have a 1. 1s were good, right? And then we have 2 4s. 2 4s is nothing. Let's do the 1. And let's continue. Okay, we got another 1. Let's try to continue again. Let's try
Let
to get...
it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Alright, we got another 1. I think 3 1s is good. I'm not sure. Let's score and pass. So 3... Oh, it's just... Okay, never mind. Well, he already has, like, way better than I do, doesn't he?
Here.
Yeah, he has 2 1s right there. So he could easily... Yeah, he's braver than I am. A 5. Bust. Lucky bastard. Another 5. He's gonna score.
My God, I'm done.
Yeah, that's a good round, considering. Alright, let's score and continue. Let's try to get another one here. Ooh, we got 2 more 1s. Holy cow. Let's just... Do I get anything for the 6? No. Anything for the 4? No. Okay. Let's just score and pass. So what is it? Okay, the goal is 1,500. I probably shouldn't play so conservatively, because something like that might happen.
Here.
Bust, bust, bust. Dude! How?
That's enough. Your turn.
I don't really remember all the scoring outcomes that we can get from this. Like, anything with 2 2s? No. Anything with 2 4s? No. What about just 1 6? No. 1 5? Okay, we got something with a 5. Let's take what we can get. We have another 5 and 2 1s. Anything with the 4? No. Okay. I'm gonna score and pass because I think. Oh, what? Oh, dang it! Oh my God, he's gonna win. I don't think I've ever played someone in this game and they've busted. I think. Oh my God. How? Okay, well he wins.
Finally! Great game, Sonny.
Now will you tell me what I want to know?
Aye, ask away.
All right.
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about oaking. Any yakker'll tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
What did he just say to me?
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
Okay.
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
Okay. So how much?
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
34. Wow. Okay.
That's all I need to know.
I hope I helped. If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
All right. So Samko, is that his name? Samko, 34. I don't know if I have to remember that or anything. Where are the other guys? So they are kind of separate here. So the first one is just off to the left. And he might be working right now. Is that where the mine is? Let's take a look. No, this is a building, obviously. It's not a mine. Are we going to be allowed to go in here? Is he going to be sleeping? Oh, you know what? This might be where the mine is. Okay, after waiting a little bit, one of the miners has moved over here, so he's obviously on break from his shift. So let's see if he's awake. Hopefully he is. I just saw someone go in here. Oh shit, dude, he's sleeping.
Blessings to you.
Blessings to you too, sir. You gonna wash off real quick? Please, God, be friendly.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm his nephew, Henry. I'm supposed to see what the work in the mine is all about.
He's grooming a successor, eh? But you can't just amble around. You'll count your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
Okay,
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
Oh.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakker graft, kidder? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion. or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
Oh, man.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Sir Christian himself can tell you how much he's got written down in the mine book.
Uncle Christian doesn't have time for me. You know how busy he is. If he asks me what I've learned, I'll have nothing to tell him.
That's right, too. He'd be proper scunnered at me for telling you that stuff. That won't do, kidder.
Okay, how do I tell him?
What do you want in return for telling me? Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, there is summat you could do for us. Me and my crew have been howking away in this heat, and we're bloody parched. We could do with a proper bevy, but Foreman Fett got scunnered we were boozing in the shaft, so he locked it away in a chest on the bank, bring enough ale for the whole crew, and I'll tell you how many corves it was.
Okay.
I'll try to get you that beer.
You could try talking some sense into Fett. Maybe he'll listen to an outsider, and see that tormenting yakkers with thirst is inhuman. Farewell, my friend.
Alright, so we need to steal some beer. Which is it in that little area there? Find out the amount mined. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Okay, let's put my darker clothes on, just so I'm less visible. Let's get sneaky with it, dude. Okay. Medium. I should be able to do this. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, there's a guy right there. Let's go ahead and change back just in case. Did I do the right thing there? Or is this... Oh shit, this might be it. I did the wrong thing. Okay, let's just try to get this. Okay. Beer. Alright. So now we have the beer. Let's talk to this dude again. Where did he go? Did he go in there?
Good to see you.
Excuse me. Hey, sir. Before you go too far. Okay.
I've got the ale right here.
Oh, dude, I had beer. I could have just given him what I had. Wait, how much does he want? He wants 10. Confirm.
That's proper canny, manna. The lads will be chuffed.
Glad to hear it. Now tell me what I want to know.
The Feast of St. Petronilla, you see? Aye. That was a good bloody gar. We hewed no less than 36 corves, we did.
Thanks.
Okay.
Take care for
Didn't
now.
the first guy say 34? I don't remember. Okay, let's go ahead and try to find G. Where is he? Is he in the mine, dude? Is that him right there? It is. What is he doing? Is he praying?
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm his nephew. He wanted me to learn about his job, so here I am. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the Feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young Jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. Sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, I can't forgive myself.
Come on. It wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Yes, let's do what he wants to try to get the answers.
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze,
Almighty
copper,
and merciful
tin,
God,
iron,
our Father,
and all
you are the
ores
giver
and
of
metals.
gold,
I ask that you
silver,
bless me brother who has died
bronze,
in this mine,
tin,
and may your
iron,
holy angels
and
save
all
his soul
ores
from
and metals.
damnation.
I
Bring
ask
his
that you
soul to
bless my
eternal
brother
glory through
who
our
has died
Lord,
in this mine.
our Saviour and Redeemer,
May your holy
Jesus
angels
Christ.
save his soul from damnation.
In the name
Bring
of
his
the
soul
Father,
to
the Son,
eternal
and the
glory
Holy Spirit.
through our Lord,
Amen.
our
Father,
Saviour and Redeemer,
who art in heaven,
Jesus Christ.
hallowed be thy name.
Amen.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Okay.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out.
Ask about out.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about hewing the face and hauling the ore to the banking coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
So 30, 34, and 36 are so far the numbers that we've gotten. Let's just ask.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye, but every death in this shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakka or two a month, you know. That's life like.
That's all I need to know.
If you say so, Mara.
Alright. Now I have to find my way out of this fucking place. Where is he? Is he inside? He's probably inside. Unless he's still wants to have a private conversation. No, he's inside. Alright, there we go. Alright, Sir Christian.
I already know how many corves the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
Let's see. Less.
I guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted. That means 10 corves of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What are we going to do about it?
Well, we need to make them tell us more, but carefully. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay. So we need to get Fett and Herman to cooperate. We need to make them feel safe. One of them's right here, huh?
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
In that case, someone else must be lying.
Or someone just cannot count. Why are you bothering me with this? Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Talk. Or else. I'll give you such a thrashing your own mother won't recognize you.
No, please. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Okay, so
Careful.
Oh, sorry, dude. He spilt the beans. The other dude... Oh, no. Is he in here?
Bloody rain.
Or is he up there? Is that him right there? Oh, good. I got him by himself. Hey.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavak, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
You're under my protection.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Oi, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
Wow.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the Mint Master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The Mint Master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Okay. Oops, wrong way. So let's go tell Christian what's going down here. There's clearly some fraud, but they don't really know who's at the top. So we don't have enough evidence to say Vavak is the guy. But where are you at, dude? Oh, you're in this one. That's right.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
Okay. So, charisma. We need high charisma is what I'm hearing.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
Okay.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
Okay.
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here. I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled. But he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of St. Petronilla. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Okay. We have to see if we have any fancy clothes. I bought some for the wedding, but I might have sold them. I don't know. I don't remember.
What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
I just walked in, dude.
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance. Move along, you vagabond.
Oh my god. Why? Why can't I say... Is it because I have low reputation here? Yes, you have low reputation. Maybe I need to do more. Oops, that's not the right button. Where do I have a bed? Do I have a bed over here? I don't think I do. Because that's the closest place to fast travel. Let's just fast travel there just to see if there's a bed. Scene of an ambush. There are two men ahead of you, bending over the corpse of a merchant lying by a cart. They noticed you and drew their weapons. Oh, shit. Oh, did something happen with the sound?
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, oh! I was holding the wrong button. What the hell?
I'm all yours!
Let's try to get this guy first. Get some stamina. I'm trying to circle away from the guy with the heavy armor, but he's doing pretty good. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell?
It's a wonder you're still standing!
Yeah. Alright, he's going down. Okay, we really have to take our time with this guy. We don't have a lot of health. Oh, I'm an idiot! This must be it. This is not the first floor. What a fucking liar. Okay, let's see if we have any fancy stuff in here. Alright, charisma +9. Compared to what I'm wearing, though. Hold on, let me switch my... to my fancy clothes here. What the fuck? Oh, God, I forgot I died. Okay, the glasses are actually lower. Alright. So now let's go ahead and just transfer anything that I'm not wearing into here. So now what we're going to do is find that fucker, I forgot his name, in our fancy clothes. Look around for the smelter. Talk to Baresh. He's the N. Looks like he's in this area here.
Greetings, Master Baresh. I'm Henry of Scallis.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Scallis, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Okay.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
Okay, that is interesting.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horshan, of all places?
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
Interesting.
Can any silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
Ah, okay. Let's ask one more.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver per day.
Wow. Okay.
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places. Farewell.
All right, so we had gathered some information. So where am I supposed to look here? So look around the smelter. Is this the smelter?
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher we scrush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel charcoal until the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in other furnaces till we get pure silver out of the ore.
Wow.
How do you like working in the smelter?
Aye. Can't he complain at all, sir? We get a nice pile of chink from the yield and we're dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke, and he pays us well, from what I've heard from the other smelters. It's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Okay.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In our smelter? That would mean some of our lads are involved, and you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shima over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Okay, we got some direction. Shima. Once was a professional rollerblader named Brian Shima.
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you better get out of here before the guards see you.
Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
Let's just walk around and act like we're doing important nobleman stuff. Hey, how do you do, sir? Good work. Keep it up. Okay. Look at that fancy tree there. How far are you going, dude? What's over here? Wow. Alright, hopefully he takes a break. Okay.
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
Okay, I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. Why are you here, Henry? Surely you didn't come to investigate the theft of silver on your own accord?
Christian of Pisek sends me.
The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumour. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelters.
The silver must be going missing from here. I've been tracking it all the way from the mines.
From the mines? So Sir Christian really has some suspicions, doesn't he? Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
I could pay him. Let's just pay him 200, dude. That's nothing.
You should trust me, because it could pay off.
All right, I'll take it. Listen up then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright, now we gotta go talk to Volkmar. This is gonna be a longer part, it seems. I don't know how much I'm editing out of this part. But everything has seemed pretty productive up until this point, so it might just be a long part. Okay, we are looking for Volkmar. Maybe I should put this stuff back on. Not very charismatic looking like this. Here's a guy right here. Excuse me, sir.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What is this guy doing? Stretching? There he is, okay.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Okay, alright.
Wait. I demand an honorable duel. It's my right. I'm a knight, not some miserable bandit.
If that's your last wish, go. He wants a duel. He'll have one.
Okay.
I'll get you.
You're going down, dude. Why are you naked over here, huh? Alright, who's next? Who's next? Little Nary, that's what they call you, dude? That's a fucking pussy-ass name. Alright, anyways. Let's just grab the stuff that's super expensive, especially since we just paid that dude like 200. Alright, now what? Oh, you. Look at you, you pussy. Oh, you better talk or I'm gonna kill you.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver.
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there?
I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
Should we tell him?
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole affair. I'm looking for proof.
Yeah, I can't help you there. I never heard Buresh say nothing about Vavak. Now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
What if he tells Vivek? We can get some money out of him? Let's do that.
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up, and you'll be free.
Here, take it all. Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
Dude, if he tells Vivek, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, I might end this one here and continue this. This is an awesome quest, by the way. This one's pretty far over here. My status in Grund has since changed. I just want to see if the status impacts whether or not the innkeeper will allow me to stay here. So where was the inn? Let's go talk to him. Was it right here?
I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs.
No, it was across the street. Wait, where was it? It was right here. Is that him? No, that's a hired hand. Yeah, this guy. Let's see if...
What would you like this fine morning?
I'm not looking for him.
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance.
Okay. So, maybe if I have even better... I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and fast travel to the closest bed, which I think is over there. Oops. And we can easily fast travel back here. Hopefully we don't get an ambush or anything. Yep. Alright. So, and we now know that our bed is on the second floor. So we're going to stop this one right here. I'll continue this investigation on the next part. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this at all, or if you'd like to see some other games. Just comment that below. I'm happy to play games that I haven't played, of course. So some of the ones that are on the list, I have not played the Dead Space remake. I haven't played the new Indiana Jones game. I haven't played that Callisto Protocol or whatever that one. The reason I list those ones is because I enjoy scary games. But any other games, I'm also going to be playing PGA Tour 2K25 career mode. If you'd like to see that, comment below as well. I also just started a poll whether or not people would watch that if I posted it. I'll probably post a few parts anyways. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.